Welcome to my vinyl setup. Hey everybody, hey! Today I'm going to be doing the highly requested, as I suspected it would be, vinyl setup tour. Hey! Yes, I'm going to be giving you guys a full in-depth tour of my entire vinyl setup. In case you guys missed it, a few weeks ago I posted a video where I documented cleaning and reorganizing my entire vinyl setup. I really love how the video turned out, so if you haven't seen it, I will link it for you guys to watch. Definitely should watch before this video, just to see the progress that we've made, how far we've come in my vinyl setup journey. Alright, let's hop into it, guys. Let's start with the main part of my setup, which is, of course, where my turntable is. Here it is. Wow, magical. The cabinet that I have here that everything's sitting on is from the brand Modway. I got it off of Amazon. I am obsessed with it. I love this piece of furniture so much. It's got a lot of slots for vinyl, and it's also got these two drawers right here. Also, everything I talk about, I will try my best to link down below. Most things can be found in my Amazon storefront, which is always linked down below. All right, continuing on with what is on top of this cabinet, my actual turntable, what I've got right now. Right now, I'm using the Audio-Technica LP60X BT, meaning that it's got the Bluetooth capabilities to it. I always get questions asking me what turntable I recommend for beginners, and it hands down is this one every single time. Yes, this is the only turntable I've ever had, but since it's fully automatic and for the price point that it is, I do think that this is one of the best, if not the best, beginner turntables out there. I love it a lot. I love it so much. It's great. However, I am thinking about upgrading soon, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. I also have a white slip mat. This is from Tackmork. You can find them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they're also on TikTok Shop. A white slip mat, if you are unfamiliar, is basically just good for reducing static when playing your vinyl. And also, since it's this white acrylic, it really makes your transparent and clear vinyl pop. And then to go along with that, my speakers, I'm using the, I can never say it right, Edifier R1280, I believe. Now for all the accessories to go along with it. Hey! I also get a lot of questions about this now playing stand right here. This is a recent upgrade I made to my setup. I've been wanting it for a very long time, and the lovely people over at Petru Designs decided, hey, we like this girl, let's send her one for free. And I said, yes, thank you so much. And basically what this is it is a stand to put vinyl on, and it has a speaker on the side that listens to whatever you're playing around it, and it displays that audio. And it's got all these different modes. Right now it's just gonna hear me talking, but it's got all these different modes, which I think are just so cool. And then next to that I have my little Smisky. I want to get more Smiskies. This is my first one, my only one, and I'm obsessed with him. You're gonna see a lot of blind box little figurine toys around my entire setup. I wanted to also quickly talk about the other now playing stand I had before I upgraded to this one, because I also get a lot of questions about this one. This one right here, I used to have on my setup. It's again from Tackmork, and I use this still in like a lot of my TikToks and things, so that's where that's from. Moving on to the other decor pieces I have, this LED sign I have of the YouTube logo, one of my favorite things on my setup, honestly. YouTube actually decided to send it to me, which was really cool. And then on this side, I have an amethyst rock over here. I have a fake plant from Target, and then my lamp. I love it, guys. I love it. This was actually a gift to me from my parents, who said, we saw it and thought of you. All right, and then the last thing that I'm going to talk about for the top of my setup is the frames. My framed signed inserts. These frames are from Amazon. I got them in a pack of 4, I believe. And right now I have my Sabrina Carpenter Short and Sweet signed insert displayed, my Louis Tomlinson Faith in the Future signed insert, and Inhaler It Won't Always Be Like This signed insert displayed on my wall. I really love them. I used to switch these out a lot with just a few random inserts I had, but I don't know, I kind of like this group. This group kind of perfectly encapsulates my music taste. Also, I just love how Sabrina's literally posing in front of vinyl, so it's just like perfect. I'm gonna pan you down really quick and we're gonna talk about the rest of this cabinet. Hey, we're down here now. In this drawer, I keep all of my sleeves, and then I also have my hype sticker remover thing. I have record cleaner solution refills from Big Fudge, and I also have mini Cards Against Humanity back there, because sure. All right, and then in my second drawer, this one's a junk drawer, okay? First, I have this little crate, which you'll be seeing a few of these little crates around my setup, but I got them from Urban Outfitters. I'm not sure how many colors they still have left in stock. I have this little crate, and it's full of like a bunch of little vinyl things. Like, I have my favorite cleaning kit from Big Fudge. I have this anti-static brush also from Big Fudge. Got a few remotes. This is the remote to my CD player, remote to my vinyl speakers. Over to the right of that, I also have these wireless Bluetooth headphones headphones, which I think I have connected to my turntable, so if I ever want to listen with headphones on, I can do that. And then the rest of this drawer is literally filled with all of my extra glasses, sunglasses. Oh wait, these are fun. Hey, oh my god, I can see you now. Wait, these are so cute. Why do I not wear these more? Cool. Okay, that's what's in these drawers. Now for my records. So like I said in my organizing video, the way I have my records categorized is alphabetical by artist, by first name, because that's also how Discogs does it, so it works in my brain that way. It works better that way, okay? And then within each artist, I have it categorized by release date, oldest to newest. So that was the first part of my setup, the main part of my setup, if you will. Now let's move over to my bookshelf, which has more records, books, etc. Welcome to my bookshelf. So the bookshelf itself is the Calyx shelf from IKEA. All right, starting at the top of the shelf and we'll work our way down. Main thing about the top of the shelf, we have my signed Del Water Gap poster. I got that off his merch website. Moving down, I have this magazine tray, also from Target, with all my, you guessed it, magazines in it. All right, and then moving over, first, my Glinda doll that my mother got me for Christmas, and that is the recalled version. Yeah, it says wicked.com on the back. It's not funny, like it's actually really dangerous for like little kids, but I thought it was funny. Next to her, I have this Hatsune Miku figurine, which I'm obsessed with. And then in front of her, I have this little star candle holder. Random, don't know where it's originally from, but I got it from this store that sells Labubus. And when I went and got my latest Labubu, she was like, oh, we're giving away these free candle holders with every Labubu purchase. I was like, what am I gonna do with that? So me being creative, I had this little selenite tower that I got as a gift from one of my friends, and it fit perfectly. So like now she's displayed and I love it. Next to that, I have my signed Eternal Sunshine CD from Ariana. And then the little stand it's on, I'm pretty sure it's from Amazon. And next to that, I have my little Sunny Angel. So that's everything on top of the bookshelf. Let's move down to the first two shelves. Here on the left, I have all my 7-inch records, once again in one of those milk crate style crates from Urban Outfitters. This is the medium-sized one, and in front of that I have one of these little Peach Riot figurines. So love her, she's a little singer, which I thought was cute because, you know, music. Yeah. Moving over to the right side is where I have all my CDs. I have this signed insert, signed once again by Inhaler. And then in front of that, I have 2 Neota figurines. And then I have my CD player from Amazon. It's fine. Like, it's just a CD player. There's nothing really special about it. Eventually, I would love to have like a dedicated CD setup. Okay, and then behind that, I have all my CDs, which y'all have been also asking for a CD collection, so I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you a CD collection in this video, okay? Let's do it. Here are all my CDs. All right, once again, I have another one of these crates. Can you tell I'm obsessed with them? I love them a lot. They're so cute. But I have all my CDs in here. Some of them didn't fit, so have them on the side. First up, I have all these booklets from Harry Styles for each of his albums, so Harry's House, Fine Line, and HS1. Along the same lines, I also have the same thing, but for One Direction. I have all of the One Direction Yearbook Edition CD booklets. And then the last little booklet I have is Faith in the Future by Louis Tomlinson. I found this for sale at Barnes & Noble, so I was like, have to pick that up. All right, moving on to the other CDs I have. I'm pretty sure I got this when I bought Love on Tour tickets, but it's Fine Line by Harry Styles. I also have the Wicked soundtrack, Wicked Part 1. It is still wrapped in the plastic, so I didn't want to take it off. I got this sent to me from Barnes & Noble. It's like a promo CD. Okay, my latest CD that I purchased, Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. It's for you and your beautiful soul. Yeah, if you know, you know. I've been obsessed with Jesse McCartney lately. I walked into a random ass store, and they just so happen to have like a bunch of CDs and DVDs, and as I start to say to my friend, hey, what if they have Jesse McCartney? That'd be crazy. As it's coming out of my mouth, I spot this. So I had to get it. Next up, I have Blind by the Sundays and Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic, also by the Sundays. I am on the hunt for Static and Silence by the Sundays. Next up, I have Faith by George Michael, a classic. I also have Malibu Nights by Lainey. And then saving best for last, I have the Shrek 2 soundtrack on CD. I'm gonna have to like crouch weird for this next section, but let's move on to the shelves beneath the ones we just talked about, which hold all my books. I have most of my favorite books displayed here, or just pretty ones. All right, so on this side, I have part of the Throne of Glass series, or at least what I've read, and then I also have A Court of Thorns and Roses. Missing the first book, I do realize that. And then in front of that, I have 2 more blind box figurines. This one, I don't know what series technically it's from, but it is like the Emma series, and it's got a little magnetic mask that you can take on and off. And then I have another Peach Riot figurine over there. Over here, I have mainly romances. I have my Emily Henry little collection, and then I have some other random romance books. And in front of that, I have a little Sunny Angel. All right, last up for this video, I have have the rest of my record collection. It's actually kind of organized weird, but it works okay. Where we left off in the first cabinet, it picks up right here, goes all the way over here, and then it goes up here, and then it continues on. And over here I have mainly soundtracks. And if you're looking at this and you're like, wow, it looks so clean and organized and like pleasing to the eye because all your records are pushed out the exact same distance, I would say thank you. It's because of the backspacers I use. I finally got backspacers, which I had been wanting for a while because it was pissing me off how all my records were basically not pushed out the same way. The thing with this shelf is that there's no back to it. It's open all the way through. So I could really just take all my records and shove them all the way through, which I don't love. So I decided to buy backspacers for this shelf. And it's basically just a strip of thin wood that you can put in the back of your shelf so that all your records are lined up equally and pushed out the same distance. Just so they look like this. I got a lot of questions in my organizing video, like I still don't understand what the backspacers are for. And you know what? That's okay. I tried explaining it, and if you don't understand, it's okay. All right. Well, that concludes my entire vinyl record setup tour and a little CD collection thrown in there for y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed how my record setup turned out. I am really pleased with how it looks. Go watch my organizing video if you haven't seen it yet. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe down below for more videos from me. And yeah.